Hey everyone, LP here, and it's time again for the monthly subscribers giveaway. That's right, I'm going to be giving away one of these EMP Shield devices for your car. I believe it's $300, $400 value. I'll put something here on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. Giving it away to you absolutely free. The difference on this one is that I'm going to be actually able to ship it to my Canadians as well if they win. Now, how do you win? Well, you're going to need to watch the entire video to find out. So, without further ado, let me adjust this. Watch the video, pay close attention, and maybe you'll win. What if you were actually ready? There's a product out there called EMP Shield. I'm an affiliate. Oh well. But I'm going to install it on my vehicle right now to show you how easy it is to use. All right, let's go ahead and get into this installation. And yeah, let's go do that. It's really that easy. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these in this vehicle so you can actually see. This is my vehicle. This is the one I drive every single day. It's going to come packaged. It looks just like this. EMP DC 12 volt W, positive, negative, ground. It's already preset. I apologize for the background noise. I'll probably end up narrating most of this. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, see how fast we can actually get it hooked up. Man, I hope the wire's long enough. Okay, so it was actually pretty interesting making this video because even though I know what positive, negative, and ground look like, be the same distance. I still in my mind was like, there's got to be some kind of reference that I actually found later that I'm going to show you. Yes, that's actually a stick holding my hood open. I keep it in the back of the vehicle because the shocks on the damn thing are blown out. I chose that back left corner because it's got a huge space, and it's also got a great ground that's already existing that I didn't have to go looking for. I would have liked to have it on the right-hand side of the vehicle or on the left-hand side of the vehicle, but on the right-hand side as you look, because it would have been closer to the battery, but that entire area was just way too cluttered. And then the packaging on this thing is actually pretty crazy. I probably should have had a pocket knife or a pair of scissors with me, but I didn't. So, yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like right here. And there's actually a diagram on it that I'll show you here in a second. Now, obviously, I'm going to use the adhesive, and I had to go and like get the Windex and a paper towel to clean off the spot. Sorry for the shoddy camera work, but I wanted you guys to see this, you know, with as least amount of cutscenes as possible. That bolt right in the center, that's the ground. That's an awesome ground. I literally will just have to unscrew it. Hopefully, you'll be able to find those same things inside of your cars, and just find a spot to stick this thing, basically. This is me just literally spraying a little bit of Windex in there. There wasn't a lot of grease, so I literally just sprayed Windex in there and cleaned it off real well and made sure that I could check to make sure that the device was going to fit in there and be clean so that the adhesive would stick on it right. And there you go. They actually tell you the color. We're going to go for the ground. Green is the ground. What I did notice is the way the wires come out. They're not completely sealed up, so you need to make sure that you don't mount this thing so that the big hole in the side of it is pointing up. It's not a bad thing. If you look inside, it's actually sealed, but I just didn't want water settling inside. It was almost like a cup. I didn't want water settling inside of it. This is me. I've just spread the wires out, and now I'm getting ready to pull the adhesive off, which was not, it wasn't that easy. Once again, if I had a pocket knife, it would have been like zip zap, it's gone. But I had to actually fight and actually do a cut scene here, just so that you didn't have to watch me fighting with this plastic. And that is actually industrial strength adhesive Velcro, so you could actually pull it off of the vehicle and look at it or inspect it if you wanted to, but I don't really see a need for it. I just applied a lot of pressure and held it for some seconds, and Boom, it's on. All right, now I'm going to be going after the ground. It's really not that bad. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. Once again, I was just making sure that you guys, I didn't really want to do a lot of cutaways. Now that's the ground right there. Just going to pull off that little wire harness. Get in there with the old ratchet. And you'll see me fighting with this ratchet because it doesn't actually, it was a replacement. It's not a Craftsman ratchet. It's just this little piece of junk. And whenever I use it, it likes to change the directions that you're using it in, the little lever on the back. And if you're a mechanic, you know what I'm talking about. So it was a bit of a pain in the butt. As far as the bolt coming off, no problem. Now I'm just going to use the natural coil that the wires came shipped in for organization. Maybe I'll come back later and zip tie this. I'm not exactly sure because it just fits so well where I had it set up. Right now I'm trying to figure out if I want to run it through the wire and use it like an overhang, but I decided in the end to go underneath the wire, and so I would be able to use the wire harness itself to keep it in place. This will keep the cord out of the way, semi-organized, and then if I ever want to move it again, then I won't have cord everywhere. Or should I say wire, not cord. And then I'm just going to tuck this back behind it. I'm going to adjust the ground wire itself. It was a little tight over the wire harness. I probably should have tucked this under the wire harness to begin with, but this is just a quick installation video to show you how easy it is. And just like that, the ground is done. Now I'm pushing the wires over the top of the air handling unit. And making them over to our power source, which is the battery. The red is the positive, the black is the negative, and you can see the wires were the way they kind of got bound up a little bit near the box, and I'm really kind of stretching them here. I talk about them at the end of the video because I know this is not optimal, but I was able to come back later and readjust some of these wires. And for those non-mechanical, just the simple tools to take off your battery connectors and put the cables connected directly to your positive and negative on your battery. And we're going to speed this up a little bit. And we'll just simply hook the positive to the positive. Reconnect our nut and bolt system, which actually kind of fell apart on me. I'll talk about it a little bit later on in the video. You can see here where I changed my mind and decided to kind of flip it over. I didn't really like the way it was setting. Now we're going to do the negative, which was not falling apart, so I actually need to replace my positive cables, but we'll do that when the time comes. And you'll notice too, I ran that negative right over the top of the positive, but you know, you'll see later on where I'd fix that to run it back underneath the positive, so it's not such either an eyesore or in the way. Once again, this was just a quick video to show you how easy it is to hook up this device. go back and check the device and look for our little green light. If the green light's on, we are good to go. And there we are. EMP shield installed. Ready to go. So now that you see how easy it is to install this thing, here are the rules. 1, you must be a subscriber. That's right, I'm going to check. 2, you must have given this video a thumbs up. 3, you must type the word giveaway in the comments. If you don't do all of those 3 things, then you cannot win. I'll announce the winner on April the 7th. So you have until then to enter. Okay, if you get confused, I'll put the rules in the description so you don't screw it up. All right, once again, an EMP shield, brand new, in the box. Never been used. Going to be sent to you free of charge, 100% free, if you win. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you, which will be in the next video. Bye-bye.